Have you ever felt that spark, that pull towards someone special, only to wonder, do they even know I exist? If you've been there, you're not alone. But today, we're unlocking the 5 secrets that can make your crush notice you, all based on psychology. These tips aren't about trying too hard or pretending to be someone else. They're simple, effective, and genuine ways to stand out. From body language hacks to conversation starters, and even a sneaky technique that can keep you on their mind all day, this video is your guide to finally catching their eye. And don't forget to stay tuned until the end. I'll reveal a bonus tip that can make you unforgettable in their mind. Before we start, comment below if you've ever had a crush you just couldn't shake. Or maybe tell us your secret for catching someone's attention. Let's dive into these 5 powerful secrets. The first secret is a little-known trick called mirroring. Mirroring is all about subtly mimicking the other person's body language, gestures, or even speech patterns. Psychology tells us that mirroring builds a sense of familiarity and comfort, making the other person feel like you're both on the same wavelength. And here's the kicker. Most of the time, they won't even realize you're doing it, but they'll feel more connected to you on a subconscious level. Imagine you're at a party and you're talking to someone. If they lean forward when they talk, lean forward a bit too. If they have a relaxed posture, mirror that same ease. Mirroring shows them, without words, that you're attuned to their energy. This technique has been shown to make people feel understood, trusted, and yes, even attracted. I remember trying this trick out once on a casual date. We were having coffee, and I started to subtly mirror his body language. As soon as I started to mirror his arm movements and leaned in when he did, I noticed him becoming more relaxed and open. It was like we instantly clicked, and trust me, he wasn't consciously aware of what was happening, but that connection was real. Think of mirroring like dancing. When you're in sync with someone, the rhythm flows naturally, and you feel that connection even without words. Have you ever noticed someone who seems to just get you? Chances are, they might have been mirroring you. Next time you're around your crush, try this out and see how they respond. Eye contact is a powerful nonverbal tool that can make or break a connection. But here's the twist. Instead of holding a steady gaze, try using what's known as the triangle gaze. This involves shifting your focus from one eye to the other, then down to their mouth and back up. It's subtle, but it creates an intriguing vibe, like there's a little more intimacy and interest than usual. Psychologists have found that sustained eye contact releases oxytocin, also known as the bonding hormone, which builds trust and connection. And by adding in that slight shift between their eyes and mouth, it adds just enough intrigue without being too intense. They'll feel like something magnetic is going on, but they won't quite be able to put their finger on it. A friend of mine actually swears by this technique. He used it during his first date with someone he really liked, and the connection they felt was almost instant. She later admitted that she felt like she couldn't stop thinking about their conversation, even though they just met. A simple gaze can be surprisingly powerful. Think about your favorite movie scenes, the ones that leave you feeling like the characters are really connecting. They look deeply, shift focus just enough, and create a sense of closeness that draws the viewer in. You can do the same thing with your crush, building that magnetic pull that makes them want to get to know you more. Think about the last time someone held eye contact with you in a meaningful way. Did it feel different? Try the triangle gaze next time and see if you notice them being drawn in. Nothing helps you stand out like creating a moment that feels unique just to the two of you. Maybe it's an inside joke, a funny observation, or even a shared moment, like a small embarrassing slip-up you can laugh about. These little things create a bond that feels personal and memorable. When your crush thinks back, they'll remember those specific little moments that no one else shares with them. Researchers have found that humor is an especially powerful tool for attraction. When you share a laugh, you're forming an emotional connection. And studies show that people tend to remember others better when they associate them with something positive, like laughter. So don't hold back on sharing funny or lighthearted stories that reveal your personality. Once, I went to a concert with a friend who later became my partner. During one song, the singer completely forgot the lyrics, and we couldn't stop laughing about it. From that night on, we'd always joke about it, even years later. That one small shared memory ended up creating a bond that lasted long beyond that night. Creating an inside joke can be as simple as laughing over a funny coincidence. If you're at an event, make a light comment about something happening around you. Maybe the way someone is dancing or how you both keep bumping into each other. These little things might seem small, but they create a unique moment that's only shared between you two, making your presence even more memorable. Do you have a quirky or funny story that makes people laugh? Don't be afraid to share those with your crush. The shared laughter will help them feel closer to you. Believe it or not, your body language speaks louder than words. When you're around your crush, try to keep your posture open and confident. Avoid crossing your arms, maintain a relaxed posture, and lean in slightly when they're talking. These small nonverbal cues signal that you're approachable, interested, and confident. And here's a bonus. Studies show that people are more likely to be drawn to those who display positive, open body language. One of the biggest mistakes people make is fidgeting or looking away too often when they're nervous. Open body language not only makes you look more confident, but it also helps you feel more confident. And confidence is naturally attractive. It shows that you're comfortable in your own skin, which is irresistible. A friend of mine used to struggle with body language when she was nervous around someone she liked. But once she started practicing positive, open body language, even practicing in front of a mirror, she noticed that her interactions felt more natural, and she even felt less nervous. Her crush ended up noticing her, and they hit it off soon after. Think of your body language as a form of silent communication. Picture someone standing confidently, their shoulders relaxed, smiling genuinely. Compare that to someone fidgeting or with their arms crossed. Which one feels more inviting? Practicing open body language isn't just about impressing your crush. It's about making both of you feel comfortable and creating an environment where connection can naturally blossom. Think about a time when someone's body language made you feel either welcomed or shut out. Try practicing open body language in front of the mirror if you need to, and see how different you feel when you put it into action. Secret number 5. Show genuine interest in what they have to say. People remember those who make them feel truly seen and valued. When you're talking to your crush, show genuine curiosity about their interests. Ask them thoughtful questions and listen. Really listen. Psychology reveals that we're naturally drawn to those who make us feel good about ourselves. And nothing does that better than genuine, focused attention. Everyone loves feeling heard, and it's such a simple way to connect with someone on a deeper level. This technique not only helps you stand out, but also gives your crush a glimpse into your caring, attentive side. You don't need to pretend to be interested in everything they say. Just find something that genuinely intrigues you and engage in that. One of my friends met her partner at a party. She was the only one who actually listened to him talk about his passion for photography. Most people brushed it off, but she asked questions, and he noticed. Years later, he told her that it was her genuine interest that made him want to get to know her better. What's one question you could ask your crush that shows you're genuinely curious? Try to find something that goes beyond small talk and see how they respond. A bonus tip. You made it to the bonus tip. This one's all about creating what I like to call a subtle presence. If you want to keep them thinking about you even after you've parted ways, try leaving behind a gentle reminder. Maybe it's a book recommendation, a shared playlist, or even a meme you can laugh about together. These small gestures make them think of you even when you're not around, creating a connection that lingers in their mind. According to research, small shared experiences or exchanges have a lasting effect on memory. So even if you're not constantly texting or hanging out, little things like a shared song or a funny joke can give them a reason to think about you. It's subtle, but incredibly effective. Is there something unique you could share with them? Something that represents a little piece of who you are? Next time you're chatting, try it out. There you have it, the 5 secrets to making your crush notice you, with a bonus tip to make sure they don't forget you anytime soon. These strategies may seem simple, but when you use them naturally, they have the power to create a real, lasting impression. If you're excited to try these out, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more tips like this. And hey, let us know in the comments which tip you're most excited to try, or share your own advice for catching someone's eye.